AI, you know? 30% of their coding is being done by AI. I wonder why it's not really that good right now.
It'll change.
Yeah, it's gonna change worse because recently one of the guys in charge at Microsoft was like, yeah, we're really hoping that we can get Windows to be an agentic system that can be like, you know, fully used by like AI to the most of its, you know, capability and blah blah blah, blah. And I'm like, buddy, this is as dumb as the I want you to not need a keyboard. Like, again, I don't want to be Star Trekking it. I don't want to sit there and go computer search fucking big muscle women. Like, fucking do your job. Make an AI system that is good for the people that want that, and make a normal operating system for people that just want to use a computer with a keyboard. It's not hard. It's actually quite easy. It's maybe the easiest way you could do it. To just continue doing it as you would normally. Alright, we've constructed a carpenter. Which adds a passive slot. We also have a bag maker.
Oh, I got your bag maker ready.
Yeah? Do you?
Did I stutter?
No, but I'm like curious as to what this would entail.
Making bags.
Alright. Welcome back, big dog. Oh no, are you learning from Shepard? Are we absorbing Shepardisms into our lexicon?
Disgusting.
Damn, it's gonna be annoying for me to make this fit in it. Story of my life. Jesus Christ. Why is your house so fucked up in shape, dude? There we go. Jesus Christ, it took everything in my power to get these all built into the same little space. Every time he jumps in, he's like, it's big dog. Yeah, he does tend to call people that right now. For some reason. It's his newest thing. We are starting to run out of stuff, but there are still a lot of buildings to make. I yearn for 1,000 rocks. In the meantime, we'll spend a little on that one, though. It's fine. Alright, new guy. Let's take you out for a spin. You start with light. This guy starts with dark. We can make this work. Bagdem dog. Don't get Shepard back on the Bagdem. He doesn't need that. We don't need that. Usually when you mention he appears. True. I don't know what's going on with him at the moment, though. He might be, as of now, busy once again with fucking snow landscaping people. Because he is trying to get back into that.
Or the even bigger fear, he's jobless and depressed and is drinking himself into a stupor.
This is not working the way that I wanted it to work. Yeah, I mean, him finding work through the bars is definitely the way he's been doing it. Which is a way to handle it, I guess. Like, it's interesting because, like, he's like a man who has what I would describe as, like, a low charisma stat, but he just keeps rolling well. Or, like, bad RP skills, but, like, just built the character really well. please. My weapons, they need to do penetration. It's a necessity at this point. It's not like a request. Please, please. Why is it that we're here now and we're so weak? Why was the shotgun build guy so powerful? We're here, we're gonna die instantaneously, but meanwhile we come here one time with like a fucking man with a gun. We just eviscerate everybody. I'm so confused. And it wasn't even like a shotgun that he had by default. We made it. Oh, we're gonna die, like, immediately. I regret coming here. I should not have come here. This was a mistake. A 2-minute run is, like, the absolute bottomest tier level of pathetic. Terrible decision. Tell Shepard to DM the nuclear power plant back. The problem with that is he needs to get a degree.
That is...
Like, the power plant people said, like, they would hire him if he got his degree.
And he can't get the degree. Wait, I thought he paid off all his debt.
Do you think I understand how he's operating currently? Do you think I know what's going on with that man at any given moment?
Fair.
You still haven't beaten that one area? Alright, we're gonna go in and beat that one area. You have beaten that one area, but you haven't beaten Ice area? What the fuck? Why are my guys so jank in what they've done and not done, respectively? Okay. You two? We're going back to the past, Samurai Jack. Catch-22, need money to get degree, need degree to get money. Yep, literally. I mean, he did recently get a bunch of money. But...
That's what I'm saying. He said he paid off all of his shit.
He said he was paying off all of his shit. But then he also did tell me that he bought a $100 Yakuza jacket.
Okay.
So, like, who knows where things are going right now, you know?
Okay. I don't... Okay. Idiot.
You know what's more fucked up is you get the degree and it surmounts to nothing. Yeah, well, there's, like, a difference between, like, I got my degree and the field is, like, really packed and I can't get in. And I didn't get my degree because I fucked up my course load because I was working shitty jobs. And now I don't have the money to get back into it because I've gotten myself in crazy debt by both doing the course load, but also through, like, spending money in other ways that he refuses to elaborate upon. But, I mean, gambling is definitely in there. Vampire and love thing makes a weird new thing. Okay. He'll figure it out. Succubus. Each hit has 4% chance of charming the enemy for 9 seconds, heals 1 when hitting the charmed enemy. The Christians were right about gambling shit's the devil. It really is, though. Like, some people can handle going to the slots and pulling, like, 3 or 4 times and then walking away. But some people are out there being like, I gotta bet on Japanese baseball. Like, he's mostly gotten out of it, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, there's always the concern.
Oh, Shepard.
Proper Marge Simpson, crackhead energy when it comes to gambling. Yeah. God, the Marge becoming a gambling addict episode was crazy. It's one of those things where it's like, I can't judge too hard sometimes because, like, my shit's not in order, but, like, you know. There is kind of that, like, time of, like, every now and then where you look at it and you're just like, hey man, what? I will say, my game is now running a lot better. So I think I just have now inherited Rachel's problem. Of, like, the needing to update more frequently thing.
Oh.
Which, like, is annoying, but at least it's doable. Did you see the new characters for Night Rain?
No.
One of them is gonna be a scholarly old man.
Hell yeah.
And he fights with
Daddy.
he fights with a cane and a book.
Daddy.
Big ditty goth woman. I mean, that's just every person's desires, right? Let's fuse succubus and hemorrhage and make people bleed out of their penis. 500 damage a hit, holy shit.
Do you want to repeat what you just said? Because that was a sentence.
I had a ball that was titled succubus. I had another ball that was titled hemorrhage. And so my idea is that if you're going to be hemorrhaging because of a succubus, it's going to be coming out your dick. Speaking of, kiss of death. That's just burned in there now too, huh?
Yep.
Legal disclaimer, the Noidbag LLC would like to remind you if you bleed out of your penis, seek medical attention. Yeah, probably a good idea, honestly. Okay, this is really good damage and everything, but the problem is I do not nearly have enough ball to be hitting guys to death with. So these guys are, in fact, just hitting me. Don't write your name with blood piss. That's a bad idea. Did you ever see that, fucking meme that's like, the guy goes home with the woman, but she's kind of drunk, and then he, like, sees that they have, like a photograph on the, like, side of the bed area, and he just, like, leaves and walks away, but people, like, photoshopped it to shit and made it memes of, like, everything that you can think of. Because I saw...
I'm sure I have, but the way you described that made my brain go, I don't even know what he's talking about.
So, like, I saw a version of it where he goes home with her and, like, she lays on the bed, and then he looks over at the bedside table, but instead of it being, like, a photo, it's just, like, a fucking set of, like, knives and disinfectant, and then he just leaves, and people were like, I don't get it, what's the joke? And the person's like, he still has his kidneys.
I mean, alright.
Because that used to be a way that people would, get your kidneys. Get a pretty girl to get you drunk and sleep with you, and then when you pass out, they stick you in the bathtub full of ice.
Bathtub full of ice.
Yeah. Make sure that you don't bleed out usually, but if you do, well, then you're the coroner's problem. The whole waking up in a bathtub with a happy face on your belly. Stuff like that is one of those things that I'm shocked didn't shoot up exponentially with the internet. Like, you would think that, like, way more people would have had, like, organs harvested because of stupid idiots on the internet. But, like, surprisingly, the world becoming so much more connected has just led to people being like, hey, so-and-so that I know is missing. It's like when people talk about, like, oh, the world is so much more dangerous and violent today. And then you're like, well, actually, like, statistically, the world is, like, much safer than it used to be everywhere. Even in the places that, like, wars are currently going on. It's still, like, not as bad as it used to be hundreds of years ago. And, like, deaths in wars have, like, largely gone down, especially since, like, World War fucking I. And people just go like, oh, well, but it feels scarier. And it's like, yeah, but feeling isn't the same thing. I've seen somewhere a human life is worth 8K. It's actually worth way less than you think it is. Like, to get a person to kill somebody, it is worth, like, no money. You just gotta find the right people, basically. But, like, also, the whole idea of, like, oh, well, there's hitmen and they're professionals and etc. is so fictitious to the real world. Like, yeah, there's hitmen out there that are serious professionals, but almost all of those guys are working for, like, the government. And mobs mostly just hire guys that are expendable because they don't want their actual good dudes to go to prison most of the time. So, like, on average, the mob will just hire a guy who's probably never killed anybody before and just needs the cash. And that's why so many of them fuck it up so often. It's weird, like, when you find out the stuff that's been, like, popularized in media and made almost like a common knowledge thing based on fiction. It's like, really? Like, I think it's like the average hitman has killed, like, 3 people successfully. And then usually they get caught after that point. Like, if you're killing more than 3, you're usually, like, a government assassin. You mean John Wick's assassin Illuminati organization isn't real? I feel like they wish that that was real. It's like when the Mafia saw The Godfather and they were like, yo, this shit's pretty cool, though. But I mean, it shouldn't really surprise anything in that way, like... Humans love to think that people are more competent than they are. Like, the idea of cool assassin organization is really rad. But then you gotta remember, like, how often that the government fails to successfully assassinate people. Or the stupid shit that they've tried to do to assassinate people. Like, the fucking bombs in Fidel Castro's cigars is maybe the funniest one that I know about. That shit's great. That one's really funny. Oh yeah, the John Wick, like, setting is, like, the coolest thing on the planet. Like, that universe is fucking rules. It's just so impractical. Looney Tunes ass plot. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, a lot of American plots actually are just, like, borderline comedic. I mean, if you believe the, you know, individuals out there right now, the US recently tried to do a false flag operation in Venezuela. Whether or not it's true, you know, we don't know, but given the current government and their stance towards Venezuela, I believe it. Also, just due to America's, in general, history towards South America, like, you guys went to fucking war down there with the CIA so that way you could get cheaper prices on bananas, like... I don't think bananas are worth it, man. I'm sure somebody would, though. Like, I like banana bread, but...
I think I'm gonna start heading upstairs to go to bed.
That makes sense.
I'm tired.
Yeah, it's late for you. And you've had a day.
Yeah, that's your house.
Go to bed.
Because I'm like falling. I'm trying to play house flipper and I keep falling asleep in my chair.
That was me yesterday, like, when we were talking. Where I was like, because of my having to go to the bank. Get to some resta.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass that on the chair.
I love you. Goodbye.
Love you. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. But yeah, the CIA ops in the fucking banana situation is maybe the funniest shit because it's like Chiquita Banana literally being like, "Hey, fix my shit, yo." Alright, we gotta go to the grasslands. The grasslands. We got some blueprints in there to get, so hopefully we can get something. I will say the ramp up at the end of this game, just giving you insane power, is kind of crazy. Like, you get so strong. Some guy in the corner who keeps dipping bananas in chocolate sauce. Dude, I like banana flavoring, but like, I can't jive with a banana. As stupid as that is. Like, I just don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor of an unprocessed banana. Can only eat if it's mixed with other fruit. That's fair. I fuck with bananas 100%. That's fair. I can't, like, I don't have anything against people doing it. Like, eating a banana just straight. But it is like, I just am not here for this. How are these all... Oh, right, okay. 1 stack of burn to all enemies within a 2-tile radius. Yeah. Let's get burning, man. Let's get burning, man. Picked up a banana, peeled it, and ate it like a damn monkey. Did you open it from the top or from the bottom if you ate it like a monkey? I need to know. Top. Should have eaten it from the bottom like a monkey. You gotta go in from the butthole, man. Thank God. You know what? Okay. So monkeys played Donkey Kong? Okay. I mean, you can put the banana in your butthole like the Amazing Atheist. The weirdest part about that sentence is I'm not even shaming that guy, it's just really funny. I haven't heard that name in like 12 years. Well, now you have, and now you can go and remember the fact that he shoved a banana up his ass for people on the internet. Again, like, I'm not even shaming him for doing it. It's just a funny thing. People have shoved worse for weirder, you know? Like, I will shame that guy that put the jar up their ass and then it exploded. That one... Don't do that one. I wonder what the Amazing Atheist's up to right now. Do you think that, like... Do you think that, like, Darkside Phil knows who the Amazing Atheist is? Ain't no way you getting me to out glass in my ass. Yeah, putting glass in your ass, probably a bad idea. Well, I mean, people have glass dildos, but that's like a different set of circumstances entirely, you know? Folks in high school used to put that video on the class PC screens. Now that's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Really? Like, this is the path we're running down right now? A month's detention, that's what it is? Dude, one time I got detention because I couldn't do my work because the teacher wouldn't help me. And at the end, when I didn't have the assignment finished, the teacher gave me detention because they said that I wasn't working. And they were like a substitute, which made it even more frustrating. And the detention wasn't for that day because it was like already after when detention would be had. So like I go into detention like the next week and the teacher's like, "Why the fuck are you here?" And then I explained the situation, and then they were like, "That's dumb." But I couldn't be let go because the other teacher was the one that assigned it. Like, imagine, like, 8th grade Noid sitting there with his arm up. Or 7th grade Noid, whatever it was. Just being like, oh, I need help, I need help. And then, like, the teacher just never helping me. Alright, we're gonna combine Inferno and Frozen Flame. What's this gonna get us? Inferno, Frozen Flame. 400 damage. Not bad. What a weird visualization of the effects of what it does. Well, the teacher that was, like, the substitute, I was like, well, like, the class is busy, and they are trying to help people. But, like, I also need help. And then when they gave me shit about not being done at the end, I was like, but that's your fault. Like, like, the fuck you talking about? Oh, I see the blueprint there. I yearn for the print. Grand tree. There it is. That's our dense tree. All right. Some teachers are just not good at teaching, you know? That's like my one concern with me going and like applying with the YMCA. It's like, I'm not a teacher if I work with the YMCA. I'm like an early childhood, you know, whatever you want to call it, right? Like an ECW, an early childhood worker. But it's like if they're just like, hey man, you gotta like be reasonable with these children. It's like, yeah, to a point. It's like, sometimes you just gotta look at them and be like, kid, that's not how that works. I've worked in a school before. I know what it's like. Oh, is this gonna be like a magma ball? Hey! Magma. Emits lava blobs all over time. Enemies who walk into the lava blobs are dealt 3160. Okay. We're discovering new things here. We've got new tech. Part of me is like, it'd be fun to work with kids again. But another part of me is like, fuck them kids. I don't need to do that work. I could work for some other thing. But then, like, every other job that I see is, like, also just miserable. Like, every single one of them is just like, oh, these are also terrible? And I'm like, alright, well, they might all just suck, you know? It might be bad across the board. What is a spicy gumdrop button? I totally forgot that this was the boss for a minute. And I was like, the fuck is that thing? I really did not spend much time here. We got out and we stayed out. This guy also does kind of make the game run like shit, but I think that that's just the nature of this guy. They are gonna die pretty quickly. Could you stop touching me? Antique shop. Begin each battle with the choice of passive. That's pretty good. Dude looks like a gingerbread man. I love looking like a gingerbread man. Okay. So we have better tree now. So better tree is a thing that we can invest in. That still is gonna need more rock. I do like starting with the choice of passive. That's a huge get, actually. Oh. Bonus passive starts at level 2 is a pretty good get also, but I'm fine with it just being what it is right now. Okay, hold on. We need to see here. Okay. They're costly to make, but they will give us plenty. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! Do you know Shrek? Do you know that back when they were working on Shrek, if they weren't happy with your performance, that you would be sent to the Shrek mines? I love the idea of, like, being sent to the Shrek mines. Yeah, so, like, when, sorry, I'm just looking at these for now. Yeah, okay. When they were working on Shrek, it was thought that it was gonna be, like, a huge commercial failure. And so if you were pissing off anybody at the studio at DreamWorks when they were making it, they would send you to work on Shrek. People were, like, afraid of having to work on the first Shrek. Capcom actually, not Capcom, sorry, Konami. Konami actually has a similar practice, where if you piss off somebody at Konami, you get sent to work on the gacha machines. Like, their pachinko slots. So, like, if you fucked up at your job and you pissed off your boss, you'd get sent to work on, like, the Metal Gear Solid patchy slot animations instead of making a new video game. Konami, don't you mean Co-Money? Yeah, I mean, basically. I mean, it's nice that they're at least making video games again, even if they're just kind of rehashing some of the stuff they've already done. Like, I don't personally see the point in remaking Metal Gear 3, but... you know, go nuts. I feel like people would prefer more Metal Gear than not. When Castlevania got reduced to pachinko machines. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be honest, I think Castlevania is still gonna be pachinko machines. I don't think that's coming back to us. I think they're content to sell the Netflix anime stuff for a while and skate by on that. Quote-unquote anime. Yeah, them getting into Smash Bros is pretty cool, though. It's a shame that Smash Bros will probably not be as good going forwards. Because Sakurai's like, I'm probably not gonna make a new one, ever. But on the other hand, like, maybe it will be a good thing to get some new, you know, fingers touching the pie. You never know. It's not that the creator even hates it. I think he's just like, do you understand the amount of time I've worked on this fucking series? Like, I think he just wants to do other things sometimes. And, like, I can't blame him. Like, the fact that there's a new Kirby Air Ride game is enough to make me want to get a Switch 2, but, like, 500 monies. It's actually, like, probably, like, 670 monies in Canada. Am I not right in saying the amount of times he's nearly died working on it? That's just because Japanese people love to make video games and manga that kill you. Kirby Air Ride is tempting. It really, really is. I've seen it being played, and I'm like, I can't even tell what the fuck is happening. Like, respectively. Like, what is happening? Yeah, the original one on GameCube was crazy. I used to play it all the time with Shepard. We also used to play it with that kid that would get mad at me because of the fact that I bought that same Pokemon version that he had, and I'm like, motherfucker, there's only 2 versions. And he used to play Air Ride with us, and he would get so angry whenever somebody would get one of the legendary vehicles. And because there was like the 2 of them, Shepard and I would get one of them. And then he would be fuck off mad because he's like, well, I don't have one. It's like, that's just video games, man. Too bad, get good. That's kind of the situation, honestly, yeah. But I mean, he was also the guy that would get mad at us playing Soul Calibur, and he would edgeguard and fucking smash because that was like the only thing that he knew how to do. So, you know. I hate that I'm getting slowed down here. Please stop slowing me down. We can combine items? We can combine items, not ball? Huh. Balls go through enemies until they hit the back. Balls deal 50% more damage when going through enemies. Huh. New tech. Please, cease. Sapuit nuf. 10. 14. Maybe. Let's go with this instead. Cat toes? Yeah, true, exactly. You go up to a French and you just like, cat toes? And they're like, yeah, oui. I'll be honest, I'm still like a little bit like sleep fucky. Like I could go back to bed, I think, but I'm not going to. Ouch. If that ain't the realest shit. I mean, I don't like it. Okay, playing this guy here sucks because these things slow you down and you have to keep dodging and dipsy-doodling. Rachel's D&D is tomorrow. Y'all want to try for get the fuck outing? I mean, if Tilfin's down, we could definitely do some get the fuck out. We did beat that one area. We can explore other realms. Rachel's a great shot. Rachel has the knowledge to take a weapon that none of us would ever have touched. I wonder how much damage that's going to do to them before they've even spawned. Not bad, honestly. Yeah, just keep shooting in the back there, that's fine. I still don't think I fully understand this, like, Prowling Magus boss fight. This Deacons of the Deep. Thank you. Doing the Monster Hunter quest that they added to 14 right now? Nice. Oh, hey, Twitch sent me money. Nice. Cool. Well, that will pay for, like, FF14 and shit this month. Hell yeah, I get that dollar. I mean, it's like a couple dollars, yeah. Do I not have a guy harvesting on this? for some reason. Why are you not harvesting? Who's not in here harvesting their stone? The subs help? I mean, the subs are part of it, yeah. Sometimes I think you need... You know what? Nope, I'm not gonna make that joke. Nope. We're better than that. That's Tilfin quality. Not everything needs to be a BDSM joke. Sometimes things just are the way they are.
Yes, hurt me more.
Thank you, Gan. Well, Misty also, technically, I guess. Thank you, Gand and Misty and Gand by proxy. Honestly, I feel like I need to do something to validate getting subscriptions, but I don't do anything. That Hurt Me More was so good. I don't remember what that's from. It's left my brain. I need to update that to wasted $5.99 instead of $4.99. Did it go up in money? Is it more expensive now? I need to actually overhaul that whole system. Orion? Maybe. I need to overhaul the whole notification system because Twitch just has, like, the built-in one now, so it's like, why am I even using, like, the Stream Elements fucking, Streamlabs one? Streamlabs. If those kids could read, they'd be really upset. If only kids could read, man. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think about if kids could read? How fucked we'd be? Imagine. Just imagine if they could read. It's not the reading, it's the comprehension. No, they can't read. No kids can actually read. It's all just an illusion in your mind. I'm gonna be honest, the game's kind of running fuck ass again. And I'm a little bit like, what's going on, buddy? Tomo, what's wrong, buddy? Hickory seems to be literate? True. I guess we can't hold everything against the youth. Some of them can, in fact, read. I have no idea if this build is going to actually work for me or not. But we have a blueprint to go get, so we'll go get it. I've realized that this is probably a bad idea because this is, like an hour deep, but one video's 30 minutes, one's an hour 30, who gives a shit? Oh boy, how is this going to work? It fires out weird. Hickory's got that brain, that's why they watch TheNoidBag. I mean... just wait until the streams where I don't stop talking about, like, fucking... like, Nasir Paul. And the different Mesopotamian kings. Speaking of, Violet Pharaoh banned. 14 hours long, and I'm like, well, I ain't publishing that because CPF checking it. I mean, I had like a 10-hour Wolfenstein stream. Damn, Noid too quick again. I'm the fucking fastest band in the West. What do you want from me? That's what you get when you're dealing with a person who's talking about ancient Sumerians. Having the knowledge of the Anunnaki on my side grants me a performative boost, as I can see the true writings of the future. But meanwhile, I couldn't tell that Fate Stay Night was ever going to be popular. How much does Hickory know about Zoroastrianism? That's a great question. How much do any of us really know about Zoroastrianism? Make it fastest gnome in the West plays when you ban somebody. It would happen too often. I wasn't expecting to get lightning, but here we go. We need the local Zoroastrian blood whale to come back. True. Neo's got things going on in life, you know? Like maybe they're being, like, hunted by fucking Melee. You know? Maybe Melee has come for them. I hope not. No, he's too busy being concerned about his genetically engineered dogs and whether or not Donald Trump can give him $40 billion. Remember, guys, America first, unless you're Argentina, in which case give them $40 billion to bail them out. Some guy recently, like, hooked a rock at Melee, which is really funny. Like, he was genuinely concerned about it, and I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. But, like, still kind of funny. I can't get over the fact that he's, like, cloned his dog. The clone and the dog thing is crazy to me. Because it's like, you know that's not the same dog. Like... It's like if you... There was a guy recently, I forget what he was. He was like, I'm standing up to stretch, I apologize. My leg needs, like, a little movement. Oh. But, like, there was like a guy recently who was like a government official of some kind who was found to have ties to, like, this company that handles, like, cloning research, and the reason that he was associated with it was because he wanted to clone his dead son. And it's like, but you know that's not your son, right? Like, if you clone your dead son, it's just a new human being. Like, that's not the same guy. It's always very confusing to me when people think, like, if I clone this thing, I can have my cat again. And it's like, no, that's like a new creature. Like, Jesus Christ. How many hits can you take, man? Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Gemsmith. Begin each battle with an extra choice, or sorry, with the choice of an extra ball. Oh, nice. Okay. Cloning a person, also, I'm pretty sure, never been close to done and is against every international law. Pretty much, yeah. Gene modding people also is, but there was one guy in China that kept gene modding people until he got, like, ran out of the country. Because, like, we don't know what the science on that is yet, so you should probably not be doing it, but he was like, nah, fuck it, we ball. Damn, that did something. Alright. Gene stealers? No, that's another problem. That's something else. That's aliens. Did he keep claiming that he did, like, that one South Korean scientist who claimed he cloned human stem cells and turned out he was just lying about everything? Well, whether he was lying about everything or not, the Chinese authorities wanted to arrest him. So, he did leave the country. They may be stealing your genes and pissing in them? No, you're good. Games Workshop's having a fun time with the community right now because the Gene Stealers got a win. And everybody's like, holy shit. It's like a bunch of nobodies killed 2 named dudes and everybody's like, oh man, this is great. Gene Stealers killed 2 named Ultramarines. You love to see it. Yep. And then there's, like, the Ultramarines people that are, like, butthurt about it. And then it's like, buddy, do I need to show you the list of every dead named Games Workshop character? I do remember the pre-pissed looking pant company. I didn't get it then, I don't get it now. Why buy pants that look piston when I can just piss my own pants for free? I don't understand the, like, super distressed look anyway, because it's like, just wear your pants for 10 years. Like, I know that's gonna sound crazy, but it's like, just wear your pants. Scuff them up yourself, man. Like, then you can make them bespoke. Like... why not? I wonder if I do a fusion, if I'm gonna get, like, blood lightning or lightning blood. Blightning? True. You know, it is actually blightning. Plants a lightning rod. These enemies struck by this. Okay. Yeah. I want to try to combine the two clouds together. That's my next fusion goal. I think turn-based guy mate might literally be the best character in the game. I think it makes the game so much more fun for some reason. Thank you. Fair enough, honestly. Can we generate more numbers, maybe? Is that possible? I do wonder if there's anything that requires you to do like a double evolution fusion and then you get something unique that's not just a something by X. But I feel like that might be like a little bit too much. I was really hoping to get to fuse these clouds together, but it does seem like it's not going to be a possibility. Oh, this boss fight's gonna be weird in slow motion. Oh, what? That was weird. That felt like it betrayed its own ability a little bit. Not loving that. Oh my god. Well, we're free. That's nice. Let's return to base. What was our new building? It's been a minute there. I forget what it literally is. Gemsmith. Alright. Oh, it takes a minute to get those bumps, huh? Alright, there we go. That's nice, though. Get an extra choice of ball. I wonder if that persists or no. Well, that's gonna be this video. I'm gonna go get a drink and then come back for the next one.